Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Birds are chirping, the sun is out. I think it's going to be a good week. Alrighty, so getting started for today. Typical necessities. You're going to need a mat of some sort, probably. You're going to need a cat jumping all over you. And then you'll need a chair for today. A chair, like I have back there, or some sort of raised surface. And also either a yoga block or a couple of books, something for a slightly elevated surface. It's going to be similar to both our follow along workout last week and the posted workout that I put up on Instagram and Facebook. There was a lot of goodies in those two workouts, so I'm going to kind of combine them for another full body workout today. We're going to start with a nice gentle warm up, move into a little bit more challenging work section. Now I am starting to throw out some more challenging exercise variations at people. Reason being is, one, we've exhausted all of the easier ones. We've been on quarantine for coming up on 2 months now, and we're running out of things to do on the creative side of things that are also very, very easy. So we're going to shift towards a little bit more challenging exercises. And then for those of you who cannot do some of the things that I ask, I will always just show you or tell you how to do a little bit easier of a version, make it a little bit more doable for you. All right, we got a comment already. No? We got somebody joining us. Welcome. So again, yoga mat, yoga block, or stack of books, and a chair, okay? But don't need too much just yet. What we're gonna do is start off down on our knees. We're gonna start with our joint circles, or our CARs, controlled articular rotation. So you can start doing these either standing, or for comfort, you can do them down on your knee. All right, we're gonna start at the neck. So that's our chin moving first. We're just rolling our chin down to our sternum, rotating along one of our collarbones, looking up, over, and around. All right, you're gonna do that 3 times each way. Chin to chest, trace a collarbone, draw the largest circle with your chin that you can. 2, and the third one, and then changing direction. Good. Very nice. Control your breath, keep your belly and your butt squeezed tight as we go through these. Looking up, looking over and down. Remember, we're working through the largest range of motion we can within our comfort level. You do not want to cause discomfort with these. Moving on to our shoulder rolls next. All right, rolling the shoulder blades out 5 times one way, and then switching direction, keeping the arms nice and straight. Don't let the elbows bend at all. Keep the fists held tight, wrists tight, elbows straight, roll those shoulder blades out. Good. Now we're going to do a more large global circle, okay? So you're going to reach forward with your thumb facing the roof, reaching forward and up overhead. Once you're up overhead, you're going to turn your palm away and over as you reach behind you, and then reverse direction, okay? We're going to do 3 circles each way. That rotation where your palm goes from facing your face up at the top to turning away from you and then over like you were trying to grab something from somebody behind you is very important. We have 3 one way, and then 3 the other way. They become a little bit more dangerous when you have a cat who's trying to play with you the whole time. Hamia. Ready, now down to the hands and the knees. We're going to go to cat, cows. All right, so on your hands and your knees, you're going to round your back off as much as you can. Inhale here, and on your exhale, change positions. Inhale at the bottom, and on your exhale, change positions. Every time we exhale, I should say, is when we change positions. So down here in our cow, big breath in, and on the exhale, up into your cat. When you're up in your cat, big breath in, exhale, change positions. Now we're gonna do the hip circles. We're gonna do those from our hands and our knees as well. All right, so I'm gonna just turn a little diagonal so you can see me a little bit better. Let me get my hand back real quick, good. On our hands and our knees, we're gonna pull one knee in towards our chest, lift it up and out to the side like a dog peeing on a fire hydrant. Start to lift the ankle up towards the ceiling as you circle around. Drive the heel up. Now the knee drives out to the side, bring it up towards your elbow. Good. Now reverse again, knee towards the elbow, and lift it up towards the side. Lift the ankle as you kick around, and then reverse direction. Good, that's 2. Don't let yourself dip down into your opposite arm. Keep both arms locked out and straight, belly nice and tight. Knee comes up, open, around, good. Last one there. And switching sides. Forward, lift the leg, lift the ankle, and kick around. Good. Drive the ankle and the heel up towards the ceiling, bring the knee out to the side, and around. Up and around, good. Fantastic. All right, now hitting your back. What we're gonna do is called an active straight leg raise, okay? You're lying down on your back, belly's gonna be tight. We're gonna take both legs, reach them up in the air. We're gonna lower one down, exhale, bring it back up. Lower the other down nice and slowly. Keep your belly tight. Try not to let your low back lift too far off the floor. Exhale, lift it back up. All right? You're going to do this 5 times on each side. 3. 3. Inhale as we lower. Exhale, drive up. 4. 4. Last one. 5. And 5. Beautiful. Now you're going to get on one knee. Half kneeling position, squeeze your butt, suck in your stomach, all right? Rock forward, come on back. Rock forward, come on back. We're just doing this 10 times on each side. Open up that front hip. You can add in a reach up to the sky as you do this, okay? 5, 6. Keep that belly sucked in as you reach up and forward. 7, 8, 9. And on this 10th one, reach that hand up, same side hand, and swoop around to the back. Big breath in, and out. And now we're gonna switch, okay? Other leg forward, drive the hips forward and back. Hips forward and back. Start reaching that arm up if you want. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On the 10th one, 9, reach that hand up, twist away, big breath in, and relax. Good. All right, guys, we're going into bird dogs next. Bird dogs is a core exercise from our hands and our knees. Shoulders are right over wrists, hips are right over knees. All right, bracing the abdomen like you're preparing to be tickled. All right, and from here, we're gonna reach one leg straight back, opposite arm forward. And then alternate, okay? Just going for time here. Nice and slow. Keep that trail leg just up off the floor, still going on your own. But notice I don't lift my leg up too high, okay? I'm driving it straight back. It's not passing my torso as I lift up, okay? Straight back, reach with your heel. Straight back, good. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Keep going, a couple more here. Good. Inhale, exhale as we go. Fantastic. Great. And break. We're going into a push-up next, all right? This is still the warm-up, but we're starting to ramp the warm-up up a little bit more, get you ready for the work that's going to follow. So, push-up position, wherever you're most comfortable with your hands. Feet can be spread apart. You can be on your palms or on your knuckles. Belly's tight though, butt squeezed. Inhale as we lower, exhale up. Inhale as we lower, exhale up. And just going for time here, all right? Not too fast, not too slow. Keep going with your push-ups. Inhale down, exhale up. Again, we're just warming up. We're getting the wrists moving, the elbows moving, the shoulders moving. Don't have to do a lot here. Go ahead and rest. Beautiful. All right, next up, after the push-up, we're gonna go into a side plank twist on each side. So, from some version of a side plank with either your knees stacked, the top leg straight, or both legs straight, all right? You can do this from your elbow, or you can do it from your hand. Let's go from the high side plank today, all right? So reaching up onto your hand, we're gonna twist underneath and rotate back up. Twist underneath and rotate back up. Twist underneath, rotate back up. Inhale as we twist. Exhale up towards the sky. The more you twist, the harder it becomes. If your feet are split on the floor, that's a little bit more challenging, or that's a little bit easier. If you stack your feet one on top of the other, that makes it a little bit harder. Ready? 3, 2, and 1. Done. If you are still going, quick rest, grab a drink if you need it, catch your breath. Let's go on to the other side. So what I was just saying, feet stacked. You can have one foot in front of the other for that split position, or you can have them stacked for more of a challenge, right? When I have my feet split, I have more balance on the floor. Ready? And begin that second side. Twist underneath, reach on up. Twist underneath, reach on up. Breathing as we go. Inhale underneath. Exhale on up. Good. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Mia, you gotta say hi to everybody. My lovely workout partner. Never fails to disappoint. She's always there for you. Always ready to get a quick pump in. One more warm-up move, and then we're gonna move forward, all right? It's called a Copenhagen side plank. So now, going back to the first side, when we just did our twists, we're gonna go down to the elbow, all right? But this time, it's only gonna be our top leg. So we're gonna start off with our bottom knee bent and our top leg straight, and we're gonna lift up into a side plank. From here, that bottom leg, that bottom knee you're putting weight through, I want you to lift it up off the floor so it's only your top leg supporting your weight. And we're gonna lift our hips up high and hold. All right, keep on holding. This one's hard. You should feel it in the groin and the inside of the leg. We're not gonna hold for too long, but we're gonna hold almost as long as we can. 3, 2, and down. Beautiful. And switching sides. Quick rest. All right, bottom leg bent. Top leg straight. Lift on up. Get your hips high. Get the groin strong and lift that bottom knee. Holding. Top leg only here. Big breath in. Slow breath out. Control your breathing. Focus on your breath. All right. Holding tension where we need to. And relax. Very nice, guys. All right. That is the end of the warm-up. If you're still a little sore and tight after the weekend, all right, feel free to pause the video right now or rewind and go back through that one more time, okay? If not, we are gonna move on to the main section of the workout, okay? This is where you're gonna need either your yoga block or that stack of books, okay? If you're using a stack of books, it's gonna be fine for one of the moves. You might need to put a pad over it for another one, okay? What we're gonna do is combine a skater squat, a skater style single leg squat, and a staggered push-up with one side elevated or one hand elevated more than the other, okay? So for the skater squat, what we're doing, all right, I'm gonna show a couple different variations because this one's challenging. You're standing on one leg. You're gonna counterbalance by pressing your hands out in front as you reach your knee back, tap it to your pad or block, and come back up top. Now that requires a lot of strength and stability on one side. If that's not possible, you have your chair now, okay? You can do it holding onto your chair for assistance, okay? It can be in front of you, or off to the side. Reach on back, come back up. If neither of those two options work well for you, remember a while back I showed you how to make your own at-home TRX straps. If you don't have a TRX, okay, if you don't have a TRX of your own or you don't have these straps, you can just use hammock straps, nylon straps, a long bed sheet or towel to make them yourself, all right? You'd get them, here, can I get this in the video? And you just use these for assistance. So you hold on there, reach back, tap, and come on back up. If none of those options work well for you, you can just get in a staggered stance, drop down, and come back up. Just do a normal split squat, okay? For the push-up, we'll then use our block. It'll go under one hand, and we're gonna do push-ups to failure on one, or not necessarily to failure, okay? You're gonna find somewhere close to failure on one side, but stay shy of it. That way you can still do it again on the other side. Because we're gonna do a set with each arm, each round, okay? So if you go to failure, you're gonna compromise how many you can do on the other side, alrighty? But if that all makes sense and it doesn't look like anyone has any questions, we will get started, all right? We'll start with the squat. Block down. If you don't want to use the block, you don't have to, but it provides a little bit of buffer so you don't have to go down as far. We're going to go to failure on each leg, as many as we can on each leg. Have your chair there for support if need be, okay? Ready, and begin. Inhale as we reach back. Exhale, drive on back up. After that first one, fix your spacing if you need to. Get yourself in the right spot. Down, back up. Big inhale as we reach back. Hard exhale as we drive up tall. Big inhale as we reach back. Hard exhale as we drive up tall. Good job, guys. As many as you can here. Notice how I'm pushing my arms out in front. They provide a good counterbalance for my weight. Makes it a little bit easier to keep going. Keep on going here. Scrape out a couple more if you can. 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to switch sides, all right? But if you are still going, please keep going. Push, push, push yourself until you physically cannot do anymore. That is a key right now with home training when we don't have any weights. All right? Ready? Getting set up on the second side and beginning. Try not to wait too long down at the bottom. We don't want to unload too much weight onto that knee. Most of our weight should stay on our front leg. Exhale, drive back up. Good job. Inhale back. Exhale up. Inhale back. Exhale up. Very nice, guys. Keep going here. Keep on going for me. If you have a few more in you, please do them. 3, 2, and rest if need be. All right, quick break. Grab a drink if you need it. Catch your breath. We're going into the push-up next. Again, push-up is one hand elevated on a raised surface. You're likely going to do somewhere between 5 and 20, depending on your fitness when it comes to push-ups. We want to go full range of motion push-ups. The block adds range of motion to the movement, okay? So if you're going from your feet, I still need you to get all the way down, touching your chest to the floor and back up. If you can't do that, go from the knees, okay? If the knees is too easy, then find some sort of a raised surface that you can do it from, like your chair, okay? It just needs to be wide enough that you can get down all the way. All right, let's get started on the push-up. Block ready, and begin. Feet are spread, butt is tight, belly is tight and sucked in. Inhale as we lower, exhale, drive back up. Inhale as we lower, exhale, drive back up. On your own here. Nice and smooth. Make it take 3 seconds on the way down. As fast as you can, back up. Good job. Keep on going if you can. Get close to failure. Think like 3 or 4 reps in reserve, okay? Like you're 3 or 4 reps shy from your breaking point. Go ahead, quick rest. Shake the arms out, let's switch sides. Ready, and inhale as we lower, 3 seconds down. Hard exhale, drive back up. Remember, with a push-up, we want our hips lifted a little bit more than we think. Scoop the butt underneath. Chest hits the ground, all the way back up. Keep your face retracted back. Think double chin, all right? Think double chin. A couple more if you got it. In through the nose, out through the mouth, and a rest when needed. That was round 1. We're gonna do 2 rounds through that block, all right? Go ahead, catch your breath. I'm gonna grab a drink. You should too. I'm back. Alrighty, round 2 here, ready? Get your block set back up. I'm being too lazy to bend over and just put it in my spot. Alrighty. Careful, Mia. Second round, first leg, alright? Getting ready, and begin. Inhale as we lower, tap your knee to that block. Drive back up. Be sure to squeeze the floor with your standing foot. Be close to a wall or use a chair if you need to for balance. Not only is this a great leg strengthening exercise, but it's phenomenal for balance and ankle strength. Go a couple more if you can. Inhale as we reach back. Exhale as we drive on up. And when you've reached your limit, you've reached your limit. Go ahead and stop. Shake that leg out and we're switching sides. Ready. Starting that second leg, second round. Inhale back. Drive back up. Sit back into your hips. Let your knee bend. Sit back into the hips. You can lean forward a little bit, okay? Drive back up. If you need to, feel free to touch that moving leg down to the ground in between reps to keep your balance. And up. Inhale back and up. Just touch and go. Touch and go with that knee on that pad. All right, keep your balance. Squeeze the floor with your foot. And rest. Onto the push-up again. All right, arm number 1, set number 2. Push-up position, lift the hips, scoop the butt, belly tight. Inhale down and exhale up. Here we go. 2, 3, press up as fast as you can under control. Nice job, guys, nice job. Keep going if you can. Keep on going. Remember, inhale down, everything's tight, core's gripped, pulling the floor together, pushing yourself away from the floor. All right, very nice. Quick breather, shake those arms out, switching to the second side. Second arm, second set, getting set up. And here we go, inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. That is it. Very nice. Keep on going if you got a few more left in the tank. We got somebody else with us now. Laura, Lindsay, hope you guys are doing all right. All right, breather, we just finished. Block number 1, that was our A block. We had our skater squat and our push-up, okay? Moving on to block number 2, we have 3 exercises. It's gonna be a heel elevated bridge, single arm T, okay? And then a pull over from a bridge. We will need our chair here for 2 of the moves, possibly all 3, depending on how you want to do it. The heel elevated bridge is simple. You're lying down on your backs. All right? Heels dig into the chair. Hard exhale, we're going to squeeze our butt. We're going to drive our heels down through the chair and lift on up, okay? And back down. Drive on up and back down. Body weight is perfectly fine for these. We're going to do as many as we can. We're going to go all the way to failure on this. Failure is the loss of good form, the inability to achieve the same range of motion, or the inability to complete a subsequent repetition, okay? Any one of those 3 deems failure for the set. You stop, you move on to the next exercise. If you wanted to add load, you can put weight across your hips, or you could take a band, put it around the legs of the chair and across your hips, okay? For an exercise after that, you're gonna need either a resistance band if you have one, a small weight if you have one, or you can just use a gym bag, okay? We have a bent single arm T. So we're gonna bend over, hinging at our hips, okay? And with the gym bag, you'd just be lifting that straight out of the side. It's a reverse fly, okay? From there, it looks like that. From here, it looks like this. The reason we just do it single arm is because it's gonna provide a rotational force around your abdomen or your trunk, and you'll get a little bit more of a core workout while you're doing it. If you wanna do both arms, that's totally fine. I just know a lot of people have limited weights and equipment, so it's sometimes easier to do one side. If you only have a band, you can stand on the band, all right? And you can do it with the band. I really like resistance bands for a lot of things. I like the way they match the strength curve of the muscle. The more stretch you put on them, the more resistance you get out of them, which matches the way your muscles work. The deeper into a movement you get towards its end, the stronger it typically is. The shorter a muscle is, the stronger it's gonna be, okay? Then, last exercise, you need that chair still. You're gonna wanna take your mat and probably drape it over. This one we did last week, but it's a really good one for training at home, all right? It's gonna be that pullover from a bridge. So you're on your chair, you're gonna sink on down, so just your back is across the chair. Your butt is gonna be bridged up. You're gonna grab that gym bag, all right, or a weight if you have it over your head, lower it as far behind you as you can without your rib cage flaring or your shoulders bothering you, and exhale, drive it back on up. All right, you can load this bag up with whatever you want for weight to make it as heavy as you wish, all right? I'm gonna leave my mat there and do my bridges just like that. All right, we're gonna do 2 rounds of this. When you're ready, get set up. Lying on the back to start with the bridge, all right? If 2 legs is too easy and you don't have a band or weight to load it up, just lift one up and go single leg. All right, ready? And begin. Exhale, lift on up, back down. Bridge and down. Exhale as we bridge up. Pull your heels down into the chair. Make sure you get your butt up all the way, all right? If your chair's sliding away from you, you're not digging in with your heels the way you should be. Dig those heels down. Exhale, bridge on up. Good job. Keep going. This one's a strong movement. You can do a lot of these, all right? Get everything you can out of it. Bridge all the way at the top. Imagine there was a candle burning underneath your butt. Get your hips away from that flame. Don't let it burn you. Good. A couple more. 3, 2, and 1. If that's enough, go ahead and stop. If not, keep on going. All right? Mia, what are you doing? Guys, I'm gonna use my band for the T. All right, I'm gonna stand on my band. I'm gonna get in a hinge position and I'm lifting. Good, one arm at a time. You can twist your thumb up as you lift. You can keep your palm facing the floor, or you can lift pinky side up and thumb side down. It just changes the way it's gonna feel at the shoulder. Neither version is a better version. It's just whatever feels best for you, okay? Again, go into failure here. Ready? And begin. Good job. Exhale as we lift. Try not to rock with your upper body. Stay deep in that hinge. Good. And drive up. Again, go into failure. Hard exhale as we drive. If you need to, you can use that second hand on your knee for support and balance. Very nice. Good. And switching sides if you need to. If your back's really rounded off, what I want you to do is stick your butt way out, all right? If your back is really arched, what I want you to do is look down at your belly button more, okay? Look at yourself as you do this. If you have a mirror, that works great. If not, just go off of comfort, all right? When it comes to training at home, form is not that important since we're not using a lot of weight. The only time form is really that important is when we're looking to drive maximum performance on an exercise, or if we're using a lot of weight, okay? Keep on going with that if you can. If you've reached your breaking point, go ahead, take a rest, grab your chair. Alrighty. Get that bag loaded up with weight. Get in position on your chair. And get ready to go. Grabbing the bag. I'm holding mine by the buckles. It makes it really easy. Start over your head. Make sure your butt's bridged up all the way. You can relax your head, or you can keep your chin tucked, looking towards your belt buckle. All right, both are right, neither is wrong, and begin. Inhale as we reach back. Hard exhale, drive on up. Inhale as we reach back. Hard exhale, drive on up. Keep on going on your own, all right? I'm going to coach you through these last few. Drive those feet through the floor. Lift the hips on up high as you can, all right? As you're reaching your arms back overhead, if your rib cage starts to lift, you're losing control at the abdomen, all right? So keep the belly tight. Don't let your ribs flare as you reach back overhead, all right? Hard exhale as we come back up. You're looking for a stretch through the lat, through the armpit if you can get it, all right? If you feel any discomfort in the shoulder, just limit how far you're going, okay? The lighter weight you use, the more reps you do, the heavier weight, the less reps, okay? And there we go. Rest, grab a drink. That was one round. We have one more to do together. Fantastic job up to this point. Thank you for being here with me. All right, guys, as with all of our videos, this will be saved after. All right, it'll stay on the BTTC family page. I will also upload it to our YouTube, so you can check in on it later if you want to redo this workout at any time. All righty, round two coming up. Lying on our backs. Heels are on the chair. And we're bridging. Drive on up, good. Exhale as we lift, squeeze tight at the top, dig those heels down into the chair. Good job. Push the hands into the floor for support. Get on up there, a couple more. That exhale helps, I'm telling you. Good job. Feel that in the hamstrings, feel that in the butt. All right. Quick rest. Grab your band, grab your weight. Standing on the band if you're using that. Alrighty, bent over and lifted. Exhale, drive on up. Try not to twist. Try not to jerk. Keep that tension all the way in the shoulder. Reach forward on the way back down. So your shoulder blade wraps around your rib cage like you're reaching for something a little too far away. And then pinch it back as you pull back on up. Good. Shooting for a little bit higher volume here. Trying to get above 10 repetitions if we can. The shoulders benefit from higher volume. Good. And when you're ready, switching sides. If I'm moving faster than you, good. It means you're working hard. It means you're pushing yourself close to failure. Good. If I'm moving slower than you, if you're finishing before me, good. It means you're pushing yourself and challenging how much load you're using. All right? If you're moving right along with me, that's fine too. I'm doing about 10 reps of everything. I'm not keeping count. I'm not paying attention as I walk you guys through stuff, but just doing as much as I can to give you a good gist of what's going on. All right. That was the second round of the bent T. All right? We're finishing third round here, or second round, third exercise, pull over from our bridge. Get in position on your chair. Very nice. Go ahead, grab that bag, or weight, or water bottle, or grocery bag, or cat, or child, whatever you're using. All right. Get that butt bridged up nice and high. Squeeze real tight. Chin tucked, and we're reaching back. Inhale, slightly bent elbows as we reach back. Hard exhale, drive back up. Don't let your ribs flare as we do this. Pause for a second at the bottom and come on back up. Nice and slow on the way back. Inhale, pause, back up. Couple more. And that's the last one for me. Good. Scrape a couple out if you can. If not, call it there. Nice, guys. Good. That is the end of the B block. We have one more exercise to do together. Hey, stop that. Sorry, cat getting into trouble. All right, one more exercise to do together, and then we're cooling it down, and then you get to go enjoy this beautiful sunny day. All right. We're gonna finish with a single arm high plank. All right, so you're gonna get in a push-up position. Spread your feet as wide as you need, all right, to stay balanced, and we're gonna take away one hand. Hold until failure. We'll rest, we'll shake it out, and we'll go on the second side. All right? Getting ready, big breath in, push-up position. All right? Spread your feet as much as you need and lift that one arm. Good. Holding steady here, hold strong, suck in the belly, squeeze the butt as much as you need. Press the knuckles down into the floor. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch. Second hand comes down, first hand comes up, right into it. Suck in that belly button while you're here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. Very nice, guys. We're gonna do one round more of that together, okay? We've done 2 rounds of everything together. If you wanna do more, all right, feel free. Pause the video, go back and repeat on your own. Rewind the video, go back with me talking you through it. Feel free to do up to 6 rounds of each exercise, okay? That always depends on how many times you plan on doing it this week and what your current capability is in terms of tolerating workload and volume, okay? Now is a good time to experiment with that because it's really easy to back off, but it's also no time to be a hero. You don't have to kill yourself with home workouts, okay? Just doing a little bit goes a long way. Second set, first arm, ready? And up. Feet spread as wide as you need, but challenge yourself, all right? Don't let yourself twist either way. Suck that belly button in. Keep your knuckles pressed firmly into the floor. Holding on. Good. Pushing ourselves here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch. Second hand comes down. First hand lifts up. Put it in the small of your back. Getting ready. Holding. It's getting tough. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Nice job, ladies and gentlemen. Good job, Mia. High five. Good job, thank you. Wow. Say good job, everybody. Good job, everybody. Good job, everybody. Good job. All right, guys, grab your mat. We're going to cool down now. We're just going to do some breathing exercises to cool down, all right? Starting off, can everyone see me where my mat is? There we go. Lying down on your back. Just easy breathing while we go through some lower trunk rotations. Let the knees swivel from side to side. Very nice. Big breaths in through the nose while we're here and out through the mouth. Anytime we're trying to cool down from any sort of workout, the most important thing is our breath, okay? Big breaths in through the nose, breathing down into the belly and the pelvis, exhaling through the mouth, okay? Go ahead, grab your knees, pull them on into your chest, and then pull them out to the side a little bit. And let's just take some big breaths in and out here. You want to feel a little bit of a stretch in your groin. If you want, you can grab your ankles for a little bit more. All right? This is called happy baby or baby breathing. Okay? In through the nose, out through the mouth. Feel free to move your ankles around while you're here. And nice. Good. Now flipping over onto our hands and our knees. Last one. We're going to go prayer stretch, okay? What I want you to do is reaching your hands way out to one side. All right, let's start with the hands reached out to the right. Sit on back. Big breaths in and out. Good. Come on up and switch. Big breaths in. Slow breaths out. Nice job, guys. Last thing together. I think I've forgotten to do this the last few live workouts, but I do miss it. All right, we're going to do our closing breath together. Standing tall, hands together out in front. Let's bend over to our feet. We're going to roll on up, big breath in as we do. Hand comes together at the top. Exhale, bring them down. Good job today, everybody. Thank you for joining me. All right, if you're watching this later on, thank you for hopping on. Appreciate the support. Hope you're getting what you need on your own. If not, let me know, all right? I always am open to taking requests, helping you with anything you may be struggling with. Take care.